I know I am missing something out, but I don't know what. But anyway, I'm starting my stream. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Uh, how is everything going in your life? Do let me know in the comments. Do let me know in the chat as well. I'll just check my stream if it is. Am I live or am I not? Am I live with the right title or I'm not? Am I live or am I live? Or am I not? Or am I not? There is a there is a background noise. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. So there is a 6 minute, 6 second lag between me and my stream, so I have to wait and check for my audio. But while I was waiting, I was not speaking anything, so yeah, that's why there was a moment of silence. I guess that moment of silence also applies to my number of subscribers and my engagement that I've been having. Okay. Uh, I'll just mute my stream here. I'll connect my AirPods to my phone. Is there anything else that is left? Uh, okay, so this is the book that we are reading today. A Wrinkle in Time. A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'engle. 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 Madeleine L'engle. Wow. The the camera switch happened at the right time. Huh? It was unintentional. What a great start to the stream. Already the camera has started acting weird, and I am reading this book, uh, A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'engle. Now a major motion picture. Maybe I'll watch the picture later, but first I'll read this book. So the thing about this book is that I saw this book in the show Ted Lasso, where in one of the episodes the coach gifts uh, books to all the different players in his team based on their personality. So it is a children's book, but it was offered to the captain of the team. And since then, it's on my list. It's on my reading list since then, and yes, since then it's on my reading list, and I ordered this book after a lot of discussion. I ordered this book that this should be my second book because I'll be starting my college in a few days, and the length of this book is appropriate to complete before I start my course. So after a lot of discussion, started I've decided that I'll read this book. I ordered this book day before yesterday. It came to me, and it is a this is the kind of book that I wanted everything of tuberculosis to be, where the uh, chapter, where the book cover is printed on the book, and there is no separate jacket as is present in this book. I mean, why is there a jacket in this? Okay, okay. Yeah. So this is what I wanted my first book to look like. But anyway, you get what you get. Maybe it was cold when John Green was writing the book and he needed a jacket then. Oh my god, I've been streaming for 7 minutes and still I've not started reading the book. So, the format will be same. I'll be reading the book chapter wise. You'll be able to see where I'm at in the book through this. Let me show you, reveal. Through this. So this is the audiobook read by Hope Davis. Audiobook read by Hope Davis. It is a 6 hour 47 minutes long audiobook, and yeah, I'll be reading it. Oh, this is much better. Yeah. So I'll be reading it. I'll be listening to it in my ears, obviously, and I'll be reading the chapters simultaneously. Now I do think that there might be some mismatch in the chapters. I don't know if it would be verbatim or not. So I'm hoping it would be verbatim because that mismatch can cause few problems. And when we'll finish reading one chapter, we'll update how we feel about the chapter in our tier list. This is our tier list, a Wrinkle in Time chapter tier list. There is S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, E tier, F tier. And we'll add the chapters in our tier. Finally, when we finish the book, we'll see where all chapters lie. And this is a personal tier list, and I am a novice book reader, so it doesn't have to be uh, something uh, to be taken on face value because I'm quite inexperienced when it comes to reading books. So I'll just be telling what I feel about each chapter. So yeah. So should we get started? And till now, not a lot of dropped frames, so that is a good sign that my internet is running good. Uh, I hope the audio is better this time. I increased the gain in the mic, but in the OBS I have decreased the gain. So you get it? So that's why it should function better now this time. Will it or will it not? We don't know about it yet. So this is the book. Behind the book There are a few extra things in this book as well. Interview with Madeleine L'engle and an afterword by her granddaughter. So this book has been written by a grandma, not probably a grandma when she was writing it, but yeah. And and I'm seeing three people, three children in the cover. So three children are there for sure in this. And there is some kind of quote at the back of the book, which I will not quote because I don't know, copyright infringement maybe. And and it's suppose we are reading this book and we don't understand the meaning of a word. So what do? We open this dictionary. It can tell about any word that we want. So suppose if I want to write wrinkle, which probably I won't be having in a long time. What does wrinkle mean? A small furrow, ridge or crease in an otherwise smooth surface. So that means that when anyone says they have started to have a bit of, wrinkles, that means they are assuming that their skin is smooth. Point to note for the future. So it is a good thing maybe to have wrinkles because one ridge and the entire skin is smooth. That is a good trade-off according to me. So what do you guys think about that? Okay. So we'll start the chapter first here. Chapter first here is of 6 minutes. Oh my god. I like I like to ruin my books. I like to ruin my books. What are you guys saying? It's all too bluey. You wanted a different style. Okay. So one thing that I want to show you is there is a property of section that is mentioned here. Property of. So, and I like to ruin my books. I won't say ruin, but make them mine. So I'll just write my name here. And there is a intro about Madeleine L'engle. The paper quality is very bad. I mean, the paper quality of that Everything is Tuberculosis book was way better. This is just extremely bad paper. But the font size is large. The font size is large. But the paper quality is bad. I guess we can say that that's also kind of a wrinkle, right? A small ridge in the otherwise smooth book. So a wrinkle in time has definitely one wrinkle for sure. And now what I am thinking is this chapter 1, will it be this one page? I don't think so. There are 12 chapters in this book, and oh my god, here there are 15 chapters. So I don't know which chapter is which. So what I'll do is I'll just first read these few pages, and probably the audiobook also I'll need to read a few chapters that are not in sync together, and then we'll proceed. So I'll just what should I do first? Should I start the audiobook first, or the should I read this first? I think I should start the audiobook because this I can already see. What if the audiobook matches this, and the chapter numbers are more, but maybe they are just dedication, acknowledgement, those kinds of things. So I'll start the audiobook first. Ready, city, go. Let's go. Why is it showing 6 hours? What? Huh? All the chapter data is gone. Let me just pause this for a while and let me just see what has happened to this. Just a minute, guys. I'll do something about it. What a start. What a freaking start to the book. So, guys, how is everyone doing? I'll just try to distract you. How is everyone doing? What's going on with you? Let me know in the chat. What to do with that book? Now I am not sure. All the chapter data has disappeared. I should have tested it beforehand. But you know, what can we do? What can we do now? That is the question. I can do one thing. First, I'll focus this on me because it's all about me. We don't need a book. Why do we need a book to study this? There has been a small wrinkle in our time today, I must say. Just trying to resolve the wrinkle. Small wrinkle in time won't stop us, guys. I'm telling you. I saw something happening. Uh, bum, 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 bum. There has been a small wrinkle in our time today, guys. Maybe we'll do something about it, maybe we won't. We'll find out soon enough. A small wrinkle in time. If you can please hold for a moment. Your request is very important to us. Please hold on for a moment. Please hold on for a moment. Your request is online. What am I even saying? Wow. Finally, The Rock has come back to WrestleMania, like you know. Finally, The Rock has come back to WrestleMania. And what do you think about The Rock coming back to WrestleMania? What am I saying? What am I saying? Are there some hearts flowing out there? Are there some hearts flowing out there? Oh, something happened. Oh my god. I am going bonkers out here. It's going bonkers out here. There's so much happening. My phone is again and again disconnecting, and I am getting that notification in the uh, my ears. That sound in my ears. Guys, what will I do? I will move around like this. I'll summon everyone. Who is going to help me today, guys? Who will help me? What will I do? Why does it happen to me? All the time, all the time, all the time. What the hell? What the hell? Amazing. Amazing thing has happened, guys. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. I transferred the file again to my phone and now it has gone back to that. Oh, fine, 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 fine. I'm all sweating and all. Wow. What? The chapter is back, but what if it disappears again? Will it? We are back. Let's go. You started the chapter. I'm listening to it. I'm seeing some fireworks. Thank you for supporting me. Afterward by the granddaughter is also present in the book and the audiobook. So that's something in common. Why is no one saying anything? Appreciation. So her name is Madeleine L'engle. L'engle. If her name is Madeleine L'engle, then why they have put this apostrophe if it is L'engle? I thought it's some Leangele or something. So this book is magical for the people between the ages of 8 to 12. I don't like this chapter at all till now. She has ruined the suspense for me that the child of a father has died. And then she is telling me that it is a most magical for 8 to 12. And I am 28. So 8 plus 10, 8 plus 12 even won't do it for me. So yeah, great start. The start has been just wrinkles and wrinkles all over the smooth experience. She's been dropping wrinkles left and right. Whoa, 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 whoa. She just mentioned that it is an ode to those who are stronger than they know, right? And if you read my description right now, what does it say? Hey there, hope you are having a good day. And if not, I just want to say you are stronger than whatever you are going through. But it is similar. You stronger than you know. Yeah, stronger than what you are going through. This is kind of a deja vu for me, you know, kind of a deja vu and a too good to be true kind of moment, right? So, one thing is for sure that I am meant to read this book at this point of time, for sure. Let's complete this chapter now. Thanks for all the hearts here. Here's one for the audience. There you go. So now there is a message from Madeleine L'engle, and in the book it is written that there is an intro about her. So I'll read that right now because if we know more about the author and then when we listen to her message, it would sound good. But before that, how can we forget this thing? We have to rate the chapter. I mean, the real rating of this chapter would come after we read the book, whether it is accurate or not, right? So, the best thing that we can do is rate it as to how we feel about it right now. And right now, all I feel about is it has already increased my hopes for the upcoming chapters. So, that is one thing. But then it has also given a reason if I don't connect with this book, and that reason would be obviously my age, not being 8 to 12 years old. That would mean so if I don't connect with this book, they'll say it's for it was supposed to be magical for 8 to 12. So They have risen the expectation, but they have also told us about what happens if it doesn't work out. So I'll place it at the knight's middle seal. Do you guys agree with me? Let me know about it. Do you think I should place it on B or D? Ray or E or F? Definitely not S. Yes, definitely not S. Okay, so and the green matches with the green as well. So that is a signal. And you might be wondering that, oh, there must be some sort of code that, okay, I'll get a green uh, colored chapter text box and then I'll place it in green. It's not like that, guys. Sometimes a different color text box can also appear. For example, yellow. Okay, yellow is present in B, but sometimes it can be green. See, okay, but again brown. See, so it's not like that. Now, how do I delete this? Hmm? What? How do I delete this now? What? What? What have I done? What have I done? Okay, so now this is going, and this is going in the delete, and then this is going in the delete. Okay, everything is fine, great. Okay, so now we'll proceed with the chapter 2, which is the author's message. Sometimes this exercise of placing the chapter in the tier list can seem a bit futile or unnecessary. But while reading my previous book, I did realize that sometimes you want to honor a chapter, and at that time, this tier list would come a lot handy. And if we don't rate all the chapters, the S tier chapters, rating a chapter S tier won't matter that much because we won't have a reference. So it might seem a bit futile at this moment, but it will make sense as we reach towards the end. Okay, got it? Got it? Okay, now we'll start with this. Oh, first I'll read this author's description that is mentioned in the book. You are able to see it, right? Yeah. She wrote over 60 books. So this is a Wrinkle in Time. This is part of a Time Quintet series. Quintet. Oh, she has passed away as well in 2007, aged 88. So the moment of silence happened, rightfully so. And she was born in 1918. Okay. And she has lived in both Europe and USA. And I'm not going to tell you any further. So now we have formed an image of a person in our head, right? It based on whatever I told you, some image must be there, right, in your head. And now we'll listen to the chapter 2. Hopefully it makes more sense now. Wow, wow, wow. Chapter 2. 1 minute chapter, 1 minute message by the author. Wow. Let's just go straight to reviewing it and place it in S tier. She gave a wonderful message that children won't understand it is the most common review that she received from a lot of people. But the thing is, that review was from grown ups. And the problem was that grown ups are not able to understand, they are not able to open their minds. And the fact that the director told that this book is most magical in 8 to 12. I mean, she did mention that it is a beautiful book for all years, but she also had a bias that it would be magical for 8 to 12 years of age. And she was the director of the movie version, right? Hmm. What's the rating of the movie? Wrinkle and Time movie. 4.3 IMDb rating. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, okay, got it. Probably not the best director chosen for, because the mindset was not there from the start, I guess. So, anyway, what mindset the author has given us is that we should be open to things. Be open to things while reading this book. Have a mindset that is open to accept things that might appear bizarre at first. So, chapter 3 is around 31 minutes long. So, I'm hoping it is the first chapter of the book as well. And there are illustrations in the book as well. Inside the book, also, there are pictures. And the book with pictures are always the best, as everybody knows. So, the first chapter name is Mrs. Whatsit. And there is a hat on the top. So, what could it mean? What could it mean? I can't even now. She has already ruined that director. It is about a girl who has lost her father. Probably introduction to that it will be there, because if it is a spoiler kind of information, then she would not have revealed it. So we kind of already know, but still, like the author has said, be open to new ideas, open to things. So yeah, we should do that as well. And we should start the chapter 3. Let's go. I'll set my disable the okay. So this is a 31-minute long chapter, and no, actually the thing is my default speed is 0.95x. That's why the time must be appearing a bit different here. So I am reading at 0.95 speed. So yeah, I'll start the chapter now, and I hope it It goes well. Okay, let's go. Ready, steady, go. So the thing is that there are some discrepancies in the reading material and the audiobook. So I mean, why would you change it? Is all what I'm trying to say. Either the audiobook is correct or this book is correct. Why would you change the author's words? It's kind of irritating, but yeah. Okay, we'll continue now. So there are a few things that I am observing right off the bat. There is kind of an overthinking. Like when things get, she's focusing a lot on the negatives. And there is one line that I loved about the comparison between her mother and her uh, form of reaction to the lost father, which is quite appropriate, that she must be feeling the same thing, but why isn't she showing anything while Meg has to show it? And one thing I disliked about the teacher is already comparing children to their parents. I mean, school is a rubbish thing. First, children are compared with children, then, children are compared with parents, then, children are compared with the children of other schools as well. I mean, she is not able to get good marks, and the teacher is saying, I don't understand how, like, you are not getting good marks because your parents are so brilliant. You are a teacher, you don't know why she is not getting good marks. Then maybe your parents are not so brilliant. What does that mean? You are not able to identify the job you are supposed to do, and you are blaming the parents. And also, I am a bit confused about the brothers. So there are three brothers in total, right? There is Charles, there is Sandy and Dennis. Sandy and Dennis are twin brothers, but then Charles is another brother. So there are four siblings. Okay. And she is kind of, oh wow, oh my god, hi, oh what happened here? She's also kind of doubting her decisions. Yeah, cool. So she's also kind of doubting her decision. So what I was saying was that she is doubting the decisions that she made. So there is doubt, there is unnecessary negative overthinking, like exaggerating the negative outcomes that could happen. So there is a lot of negativity introduced, and I think when the ending is positive, that kind of is a kind of, I don't know it was a template then or not. And I mean, they are just trying to fill everything negative that is possible or not in the life of this girl, just so that she can rise above all these negativities in the end. What do you think? Will the camera work this time? Oh my god, my hand is a spider. Okay, so now, have I said everything that I wanted to say? I think so. Hmm. Also, she got a bruise on her hip while colliding with the table. So that means she was walking backwards. When there is already no light, why are you walking backwards? I mean, you're trying to get in trouble. Okay, now we'll continue the chapter. Enough of my insights. If you have any insights, do tell them to me in the chat, and do comment if you are watching it later if you have any insights till now. Why must everything happen to me? This is the thing I tell to myself a lot of times. Why is everything, why are all the bad things happening to me? I say it in the air. She told it to someone special. I'm also a bit curious about the dog's name. Fortinbras. Why did the dog fight? Bras. 14 bras. What is 14 bras? Word not found. So it is a made up word. Spelling is correct, right? 14. How many? 14. Okay. Yeah, 14 bras. Yeah. So yeah, that is the name of the dog. Then there is a cat as well. Cat and dog. Cat and dog, and it is raining cats and dogs. Because a storm is going on. So yeah. Okay, so we'll continue with the chapter again. I mean, I am the one who didn't talk till I was 4, and then I started talking properly. And I seem to think that I can also be accurate in probing, frightening accuracy. Guys, I am starting to relate with this Charles Wallace character. Although I was never called dumb in the beginning, but yeah, still there are a few characteristics that I relate to with Charles. This is a 5-year-old child who is making all these dishes. I am not able to understand. This is definitely not me. Yeah, I was not making anything when I was 5 years old except for noises and poops. So, yeah. Anyway, going on. Oh my god, I wasn't. I was on mute and I searched for the word prodigious, and yeah, it meant huge. What I was also thinking of having a word of the day or quote of the day from the book that I like it. Maybe that will keep on running down the stream, you know, like headlines run in news channel. I'll probably add that in my stream as well. And other than that, yeah, I just wanted to check the meaning of this word prodigious. Prodigious. Okay, let's go. So, here, comfort, fear is subdued by comfort. By comfort. Fear is subdued by comfort, not distraction. Maybe because it is ignoring, but that's not the case, right? The storm is still going on, but now she's not scared because she's in her comfort place. So it is not distraction, but it is the comfort that subdues the fear. Maybe, maybe this will come in use when I am scared. Fear is subdued by comfort. Okay, okay. What is a shingled? What does shingled mean? Shingled. Shingled. Shingled is to cover a small thin piece of building material with shingles. Okay, then what is shingles? Herpes zoster caused by. Huh? What the hell? Shingled is shingles and shingles is herpes. Huh? Shingle. What is shingle? Oh, yeah. Small thin piece of building material, often with one end thicker than the other, for laying in overlapping rows as a covering for the roof or slides of building. Okay, 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 okay. Shingle. There are a few things that I want to do for the next stream. Okay, let's continue. When Charles comments about that the mother can take care of herself, he says a very important thing right after that. So he is able to perceive the pain she is going through, the mother is going through. And after that, immediately the author says that where is Charles sitting? In his father's chair. So she has tried to, normally I won't notice this, but no, this was supposed to be not noticed because he told physically. So he is able to even perceive their pain of losing the father. Okay, that's all the insights. Now we'll continue back listening and reading. Perched, 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 perched to rest on. Okay, perched. What a description to a voice. Voice like an unoiled gate. Wow. You can feel it in your ears. Meekly. What is meekly? Meekly. Meekly is in a meek manner. Wow. Quietly, humbly. Humbly. This didn't sound humble. Meek. Meek. The dictionary is not that good, but okay. Meekly. I am enjoying the audiobook also, by the way. She's doing all the character voices as well. And now in my head, I am able to differentiate without even thinking that, okay, this is Charles, this is Mrs. Watson, and this is the Mrs. Murray, and this is Meg. Yeah. And one other fact that I like about it is uh, so there is a quote and then there is a feeling. So said a sentence, she said nervously. So when she said nervously, the sentence also she's saying like this. She's acting out the feeling that is put in the sentence behind. So I like that fact as well. So she is not just reading it, she is emoting the book. It's not an audio book, it's an emotio book. Okay. What a sentence. Road to hell. Wow, wow, wow. What a sentence. This is not a learning, but what a sentence. What a clever remark. Intoned. What is intoned mean? Intoned. To give tone or variety of tone to vocalize. So definitely Charles is a person who prefers good ends. No, no, no. Yeah, ends over means. So he prefers good, not just good intentions, but doing the right thing. So he does. It doesn't mean that if the intentions are right, you can do a bad thing. So definitely Charles is the kind of person who would always do the right thing he he won't do a bad thing even if the intentions are good. So we have already known one thing about Charles. Maybe since it is a book about journey, some choice will come to do the right thing or to do the bad thing but with good intention, and you know that time it might come handy with this small little information. What are these words? I'm hearing them for the first time. Hearing them for the first time. Hopefully not for the last time. Still supine. So supine. What is supine? Supine. In Latin and other languages, a type of verbal noun used in ablative and accusative cases. Oh, accusation. I just asked for a meaning. Ablative. What is ablative? Ablative. Ablative case. Ablative means ablative case. Huh? The words are liniment. Is it like medicine? Topical medicine. Friction. Okay. Why on her dignity? Uh, this kind of went over my head, to be honest. Not really sure about this sentence, but she's definitely hungry for sure. Because no matter what is happening, she is not leaving her sandwich. Tesseract. Oh, what is a tesseract now? Tesseract. Tesseract. This is not going to work, yeah. Tesseract. Some sort of cube. Four-dimensional cube. Something scientific. A wrinkle in time, sci-fi kind of thing meeting together. Should I Google it? What is a tesseract? Tesseract. Four-dimensional hypercube, yeah. Okay. Okay. So she's okay. So she already knew about that Meg felt bad about her stealing the sheets from Buncombe, Mrs. Buncombe, or whatever her name is. She's kind of that prophecy person who comes in the middle and tells everything. Maybe, maybe. Whoa. It has been left on a cliffhanger. Chapter 1. This is like this episode 1 of a TV series. Yeah. The characters are introduced in the starting, and then it has become a mystery kind of thing. So when I rate this chapter, right? So I should also rename these things, right? Message by author, and this is just message by movie director. This has to go to D now. Yeah, not really my vibe. But when it comes to the chapter 1, this is what is it? I mean, if it was done verbatim as it is written in the book, right? Still, this would make a great episode 1 for a TV show. I could like see it in front of my eyes. And when I like kind of read these kind of chapters, right, there is always one thing that I ask to myself: is there anything in this chapter that could have been done better? And I don't think that it is possible. It is a great beginning, but since I didn't learn anything about myself in this, Maybe a few things were there, but since it is a long chapter, and I would still rate it A. I think A would be a good place to, you know, place it. Yeah, I don't think anything better could have been done in this chapter. I really like the chapter, and we are left at the cliffhanger of what is a tesseract or what? What did she say? Tesseract. Yeah, tesseract. Tesseract does exist. Okay, fine. We are also like Meg, confused. I mean, I googled it, but yeah. Okay, I won't be reading any more today. Uh, yeah, I'm seeing a few signals here and there that okay, this you are done for today. 10% of book. So if I read like this daily, I would be finished in 10 days. But I want to finish it uh, quicker. But the thing is that I had a few bumps, a few wrinkles in the beginning, and that kind of delayed the timings a bit. I think it is a good time to stop it. And I think even if we go on to have a bit of delay in the middle, that should be fine. I mean, postponing the stream for a few days would be fine if I do it. So yeah, that should be fine. If you have any thoughts about chapter number 1, do let me know in the comments. And uh, if you are reading this in the future, and if you think like, do have I mentioned all my thoughts about the chapter? uh, yeah, probably yes. More or less I have. While I was reading the chapter, I don't think I have anything more to add. And if you do let me know. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And hope your day goes great. And do subscribe to my channel if you want to. Do drop in a few wrinkles here and there in your smooth life. And I'll see you tomorrow.